What is going on, everybody? It's Rock D Nash coming at you guys. Don't press nothing, don't click nothing, don't buy nothing. Just watch. Little shout out. A few of you guys will get it. Anyways, man, I wanted to talk to you guys real quick about the casting of House of Dragons. Some things that it did right, some things that it did wrong. But I'm just gonna go. So I strongly believe at this point in the series that the casting has done major things to people's feelings that a lot of people may not consciously realize. So I'm gonna tell you, real brief on my experience, okay? So when we first started off the story, I really wasn't invested one way or another between these two shawties, Alicent. Is that an alligator? Holy smokes, hold on. Alicent and Rhaenyra. No, that's just dirt. Gotta be careful in Florida. Anyways, that's just that. Didn't really feel one way emotionally, other than Alicent being held back. Not Alicent. Rhaenyra being held back by these men. You know, I was feeling her energy. I was feeling her little warrior gangster energy, potentially setting her to get ready to fuck people up. She did actually start fucking. But not the way I was expecting. I thought she was gonna be like just a gangster. And we didn't really get that, right? But cool. Right off the jump, everyone loves Daemon. We don't have to talk about that because Daemon's acting, his casting has been phenomenal. Anyways, fast forward, they changed Alicent and Rhaenyra's actors or actresses. Actress. Actually, one of them I don't know how to label. But anyways, respectfully. So they changed the people who portray the characters. Now on Olivia Cook's side, yeah, the characters can be doing shitty things in the book. But I'm like, I really love Olivia Cook's portrayal and her face expressions, right? Because a lot of people will get caught in the writing, which is not a bad thing, I'm just literally talking. They'll get caught in the writing and they'll say, I don't care what that woman's going through, she deserves it. I'm looking at her and the stress on her and her trying. I'm like, oh, baby girl, how you gonna find a way out of this, man? You know, yeah, you made one bad decision. And then you have to make another bad decision to overwrite that bad decision. And you just keep getting worse and worse. But hey, I'm with you, baby girl, I'm with you. But a lot of people don't really fuck with her like that because they don't give a damn what she looks like. They're looking at the writing of the story. Fair. Even myself, I thought I was just typical simp falling for Olivia's charm. But no, it came full circle with Aegon, who's a shitty ass character, and I caught myself feeling bad for this dude. I was like, he didn't ask for this either. Y'all forcing this crown on him. You know what I mean? Now get ready for any consequences that's going to happen. It's not this boy's fault. Y'all put him on it. Now hear me out. This is when I had the epiphany. King Aegon now is a shitty person, but I didn't realize this. I didn't know this until after the episode, because you know how the internet is. But that boy who plays him, or that man that plays him, is a phenomenal freaking actor. Like, he's respected. He's supposed to be one of the greatest actors of his generation on the rise. So all that's happening is, even though he's shit as a character, his ability to pull empathy as an actor was off the charts. Oh shit. Sorry, this little thing, stabilizer. It's off the charts. Going to pivot to another show real quick. You have The Boys, where Homelander's casted as Anthony Starr is casted as a Homelander. I don't know if I'd be a Homelander fan if they didn't have Anthony as the actor. Which is, again, to remind people, I'm not just a mindless simp. Every now and then, one of these dudes will have a role, and I'm like, yo, he's doing some fucked up things on screen, but I like this actor. So, in House of Dragons, for me, a lot of it is Alicent, right? Her or Olivia's actress. There's various people. Now I'm gonna move on and talk about Otto real quick. Otto, I love Otto. Oh my God. but I don't like his actions. But the thing I like about Otto is that actor, whenever something is happening and they go to him, he don't really do much. He does one of these. It's a very, I don't even think I did it right, but it's a very hard thing to do for an actor to get between the actor, the director, and the music team. There's a whole people that can capture this moment, but it's very hard to get somebody to say so much without having to speak. I relate to that because I have to talk a lot in order to get what I'm trying to portray across. So when I observe someone who doesn't have to speak, Damon does it too, by the way, don't say nothing, the look just gives it all, and you get intrigued. You're like, huh, yo, it's crazy. So for me to take this rant home, what pulls me in House of Dragons is really just the characters, how they're portrayed, right? And the actors and actresses' ability to draw you into their side of the story. And I always, like, when I do my reviews, I always try to, like, be clear that none of these characters are shit. But here's who I identify with this episode, and here's why. But whenever we do that on the reactions, people just say, no, Allison is wrong because of X, Y, and Z, or you don't think Rhaenyra is going through the same thing? And it's always like, I 100% know Rhaenyra has her own side to the story. The show is an hour long, and I talk about what's most important to me. And I don't know. I actually, the more I think about it, I wonder if the show does. Sorry, my brother, as soon as I heard them sirens. But who they coming for? What? Who them I want? Who them want? Rock Dealey? Yaman! Yaman! Them not want it. They don't want the smoke. Anyways, so the long story short, you're like, where is Lee going with this? Lee's just sharing what Lee is observing, but I don't necessarily have it in the best of words. But there is people who are heavily moved by the story and the story alone. They've read the books, they know what's going to happen. The books depict characters a little bit differently. You know, they got exposed without having to see the actors at first. Everyone has their own story. But I know my story. My story is, I don't give a flying fuck about who is good and who is bad in this fictional show. What I care about is who is moving me, who is acting their ass off, who is giving me the stares and the looks I want, who has the passion, who can garner empathy as an actor. I truly think that's what I am geared for. So if you're watching my reactions, like, how the fuck is this guy like this person? The actor got me. Same thing happens with my anime reactions. If it's a good ass VA, bro, I'm moved, bro. I once watched the anime, I won't spoil it for y'all, but this homie was rocking the whole country. He was biting everybody in this country, and he was poisoning his people, man. And this homie was dying, and as he was dying, we got revealed the information about how this leader was fucking up everybody, and it was horror. But the way this guy was talking, the ruler, oh, I'm looking at everybody, and no one will catch me. It was some crazy shit, some levels I can't pull off. I laughed my ass off, and the people who were watching my videos, they're like, yeah, he's a maniac. Lee's a maniac. How are you a grown man finding this funny? Control yourself. Now I'm a pivot. Now the video's gonna go someplace else. On that note, once we all, watch anime and or cartoons together, because I also like Invincible and some of the Marvel and DC stuff, don't virtue signal how you're a grown man doing X, Y, and Z. Because when I go to the real estate office and I tell people their version of what a grown man should do or should not do is different than your version. So your version is, why are you laughing and you can't control yourself? Grow up. At the real estate office, they go, you watch Dragon Ball Z still? How old are you? See, there's always levels to it. So one of those things I truly feel is, once we're in this landscape together, guys, there's no reason to look down at each other because of how you want to enjoy content or your expressions during content, right? This is an escape. We're not bound by the things of the real world. Where's my isekai fans? We escape in fiction. And we're in this together because the world does not accept us. The world rejects us. And that, my friends, is why we have come together as a community to react and comment and interact with one another. Because you and I, we are one. Don't let this world fill you with seeds of, I don't have a big word, deception, when you leave any seeds of people. Oh shit, I need a word for conflict. Seeds of conflict! Don't let the world do that to you. Anyways, I went off topic on the end of this video, so I have nothing else to say, but I am enjoying my walk. And I always get pumped up doing these videos and walking. Exercise is good for you guys. It's really good for you. I'm working on it. Much love, YouTube. Until next time, Rock D Nash. If you reach the end of this video and you haven't commented, make sure you do so. I want to hear from you. If you haven't liked this video, I want to hear from you. And if you haven't followed me on socials, I am asking that you guys do that, especially if you made it to the end of this video. So, next time, I'm out.